Hey guys, want to see how we created these awesome looks? Stay tuned and watch this video. Hey guys, now we're gonna do styles that you could do with your Havana twist or your braids, anything of that sort. Something real simple, like to start off, because I'm not a big styler. I just say you could always just
Yes, good face.
bring it to the side if you need to, like put a pin in the back to hold it, and boom, style number one.
Exactly.
No, but seriously, we'll get into more styles right now.
Yeah. So, starting with this, you could just take these hairs and kind of like, yes, twist them around one another. And then you stop. And then you take these hairs and join them. But you can take this entire thing because it's long enough. And grab all of the hairs, tuck it around, and then tuck it in. I hope that makes sense. And then just like,
You basically tie a knot.
yeah, and then you just wrap it in so it stays. And I mean, you don't need to tie the knot. You can just put a scrunchie there around it, but I think it looks cool with the hair. And if you don't want it hanging free fall, then you can turn this into
A
a
side twist.
or you can braid it, whatever makes you happy.
And then put a hair tie on the end to secure the twist in.
Yeah. A lot of the times it just secures by itself, though. You don't have to put a hair tie. That works too. Or you can take it
and turn it into a bun, because we bought that bun life.
That's right. When you got particular styles in anyway. And you just wrap it around. Make sure it's tucked. And then what you would need to do is take a hair tie and go like this. Get it all around all of the hair. It can be messy if you want it to be. It doesn't have to be. And that's why we have hair tools to manipulate. And then a lot of the times it doesn't stay like this right here. You probably want it closer. So that's when you take good old trusty bobby pin.
Actually, it's pretty close.
Yeah, it is, because I got like, you have to get all the way down here for it to stay closer to the head. But if you want it to like make sure it like it stays up, you can take a bobby pin and take like the end of the hair and then just like connect it to some of the twist in the head. Make sure it doesn't hurt or anything. And then it should stay, but you know, a lot of bobby pins. So that's also another.
Do the one where you tie it back.
Yeah. If you don't want to do the side thing, you can just do the same step as the first time. When you twist it. I like the definition that it gives, because like even though your hair is in twist, it's still noticeable when another twist is in. And then you take the other side of hair and you cross them. You just tie a knot with the other side that you've grabbed, and make sure this is to the side because you know that's part of the style. And then manipulate it before you finish so she has it down the way she wants it to be. And then like make sure that the hairs in the middle are pulled down, like these hairs in the back, pull them down so that they don't stick up. Okay, so then turn your head. Alright, so you guys see how I tie. Then you can just take it and tie it a little tighter and then tuck this and then tuck it again.
I call it the tie and tuck.
And so then
if you don't want to tie and tuck, you can always just tie it and then secure it with a hair tie.
Yeah. If you don't want to do all of that, you can just take these two sides, like from the front, and pull them back like this. And then either do the tie thing that we just did, or put a hair tie as well. And that just secures it. And this is always simple. You could also take these hairs And I don't know if you guys know how to do a fishtail, but it's basically, instead of braiding, you just cross the hairs. Like you just cross it around one another. But I'm sure there's a lot of tutorials. And then, if not, you can just do a regular braid. And then fishtail it all the way down. Ooh, this looks nice.
We should be showing them that.
If you guys want a fishtail tutorial, we can do that.
Kiana could do it.
I just learned.
We're supposed to get these.
Oh,
sorry.
Make sure you get all of the hairs when you're doing it. It's not braiding because there's no center. You're kind of just grabbing from the outsides. And then you could bring it around like so. And then, I mean, you can braid all the way to the end, or you could just tie a tie around it and leave it. You could also turn this one into a bun. It's up to you. There's also the classic bun. And then you take the hair tie. And put all of the hairs in here. You can stop here if you just want a messy bun, but you know. And then you make sure all of the hairs are out. And you pull them to make sure they're pretty secure, because usually when you have a bun you want a tight one. If you want a loose one, that's also fine. Then I start from this side. Oops. I start from this side and I twist it. And then as I'm twisting, I grab more hairs. And it's not a tight twist, it's very loose. You're just kind of picking up and grabbing along. And then you twist the ends like this. And then I tuck the end into the scrunchie that's already there. But you could also just take a hair tie and go around it to secure it some more. I just find that sometimes when I have to do that, it messes up the bun. But it also secures it, so. And then you have your bun, and you can manipulate this too. If you want to jazz it up, you could take a scarf like this and start from the base and then just tie it like this. Make sure all the twisted in. You could tie it like this, and you could leave it like this, or you could bring it to the side like this and then double tie it if you want to. Or you could tuck it in and it has like a little knot over here. Or you could just go like this and then tuck it in and just manipulate it the way you want it to be.
And you can always add like any of these
regular
headbands that you have from Forever 21, H&M, wherever you get your headbands from. Yeah.
As we said, there is you can just take the side.
No, you did do it.
No, I didn't have the side sweep though. Like how we did before when we pulled all of these hairs to the side. But with these, you take it and you just have a side bang if you prefer to have hair on your face. And you can manipulate that however you want. And then you just take some hair from over here. And you can take this hair and you can tie this hair over to the side more. And then just go like this. Or you can take the side that you pulled and wrap it around. So you take all of the strands and you take the ends and tuck it in like I showed the first time. And so now you have a side bang with the hair out, First, you can turn this into a twist. You can just roll it as well and tie it at the end, or you can braid it, or you can twist it. And now for the last style, you bring all of the hairs to the front. Okay, so I separate the end of one side with the end of the other side, like the back of the head. You cross one this way, so it just lays there, and you cross another. Now, you just keep on crossing, but for this you could do, if you know how to braid from the back, you can do that. It's essentially the same thing, it's just a different look. Then you cross it again. Then you take the hairs from over here that are left, and you cross it again. Now, I leave it at 4 crosses, and I bring it up like this and make sure you hold on to the head. And then I come around and I have the end of the last cross because that's the one that will fall over. And I take these hairs like this and I turn this whole entire thing into a braid. So then you just make sure you're grabbing all of the hairs because that will ruin your entire style. And then you just braid all the way down. And you're gonna want to braid all the way to the end. Granted, this is probably not gonna show. And then you take the braid and you just swing it around. And then see the ends are here. And you take it and you just kind of tuck them in to the very center that's over here. And you make sure it's secure. And then you pin that down. And it should definitely stay. So then you have a super cute updo. And then that's the sides. And then the back. We'll just take a picture and post exactly what the back looks like. But if you want to jazz it up, because I know a lot of people do turban styles, you can just take it and kind of put it right here above before the braid starts, and you tie it. And I mean, you can take bobby pins to secure it because a lot of the times scarves like to pull upwards. And you could just leave it like this, or you could turn it to the side. Usually the opposite side that the thing is on, or the same side, whatever. It's up to you. And then you can tuck these in if you want to, just for a flash of color, really. Or you can just jazz it up however you want to. There's also these headbands. You know, any headband that you want, you just put it on, but this works as well. Or you can take a flower like this one, like this is one of my flowers, and you could put it right here or anywhere that you want it to go. So honestly,
you didn't see me.
You can hear you. No, I'm gonna cut all this out. Yes, you can.
Well, you better make sure that kitchen is done before I leave.
Okay, this is recording time. Now I'm gonna call this out, Mom.
What?
And depending on what side you like your hair to be on, I mean, this can go on the opposite side as well. Whatever frames your face.
And you can always just... That one's a little tight.
Somebody got a big head.
Just add your favorite headband. Do what it do.
That's right, classic looks. And those are all the styles that we have for you guys today. Oh yeah, there's always like the ponytail.
Yeah. Alright. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.